2017 was Sega's big push for Sonic the Hedgehog. Both classic Sonic fans and modern Sonic fans got to experience their favorite blue hedgehog once again on their home entertainment systems. Sega's latest installment into the modern Sonic era took everyone by surprise when it released on November 7th, 2017. Sonic Forces introduced fans to an all-new story with a brand new villain and hero character. Like many Sonic games, Forces received mixed criticism from both the fans and casual players alike. Some good came out of the game, and some not so good. But today, we're going to be looking at what great things came from Sonic Forces, and perhaps what things Sega can take away from the game to use in future installments. Also, there'll be spoilers in this video, so if you haven't played the game yet and don't want to spoil it, I suggest watching this video after you've played the game.
Time to tag out, Silver. I got it from here.
Well, look who's back from the dead. The little blue savior.
Number 5. No great Sonic game is without great music. In fact, there isn't really a single Sonic game without great music. Even Sonic 06 had fantastic music, and Sonic Forces is no different. From Infinite's super edgy and catchy theme song, to the lyrical beauty of Aqua Road, to the soulful melody of Null Space, the soundtrack to this game will get your blood pressure as high as there are bumps on your right arm from the chills it sends down your spine. What's also really unique about the soundtrack to this game is that a large portion of the level tracks actually contain vocals. The other cool part about the soundtrack is that the classic Sonic stages are themed after its respective era, so you get to enjoy the wonderful rendition of 16-bit era music in a modern Sonic game. It's pretty nostalgic actually. Number 4. Sonic Forces introduces the ability to create your own custom hero. Here you can customize the look and abilities of your character with plenty of options to choose from, which of course is canon to the game. There are 7 species to choose from. There are countless options for customization and endless combinations you can stylize your character as. Also, your custom character appears in cutscenes, so even if you come up with the craziest look for your character, your abomination will still show up in cutscenes. Custom characters get their own stages, but there is also tag team stages where you play as both modern Sonic and your custom character in a Sonic Heroes type way, where you can swap between them. Depending on the Wisp-Bonds you equip, allow you to access different paths of each stage, which makes great for replayability, and is in fact necessary if you're searching to collect all the red rings in the game. Number 3. Sonic's friends return in Sonic Forces, and actually maintain a bit of character. Since Sonic Generations, Sega has put Sonic's friends on the back burner, using them as little as possible. While they did appear in Generations in abundance, they really only served to promote Sonic's 20th anniversary, and were used as a transitional gateway to each zone in the game. My theory is that since the Sonic Boom series, Sega has been unsure on how to treat and use these characters in more recent modern Sonic games outside of the Boom series. While they aren't perfect, it is a joy to see Knuckles take command in Sonic's absence, and see the rest of the characters have a sense of competence against their newest threat, Infinite. While I do wish there were more interaction between the characters in cutscenes, most of the interactions between the characters take place through their dialogue in each level as you play, which is better than nothing I suppose. It would have been nice to bring them into the foreground of the story and gameplay, but at least the dialogue of each character is better written in this game than it has been in more recent modern Sonic games. In short, I'm glad we can experience the Chaotix, Silver, and Knuckles all interact in the same room together.
We have to make our own miracle.
Eggman's army has everyone terrified. If we want the people to rally, we have to show them that strength doesn't just come from numbers.
Number 2. For once in a recent Sonic game, Eggman isn't the only one calling the shots. Sonic Forces introduces a new villain known as Infinite. His powers come from the Phantom Ruby, allowing him to manipulate time and space, or create virtual reality. Both Infinite and Eggman serve as a real threat here, and we haven't seen Eggman this intimidating and competent since Sonic Adventure 2. For once in a Sonic game, it feels like we're up against a real threat, which adds more dynamic and feeling to the overall story since the bad guys are on the same playing field as the good guys. No longer are we just playing as Sonic kicking Eggman to the curb in every encounter. For once, it seems like Eggman always has something up his sleeve and is one step ahead of the heroes. Because of Eggman's new profound power and Infinite's character, the heroes actually come off as desperate as they try to stop the new threat in their way. Sonic Forces certainly portrays both the heroes and the villains of this game more seriously and with more care than recent previous Sonic games. And honestly, I strongly feel it's something Sonic fans really do appreciate and want more of in future Sonic titles. Number 1. The story of Sonic Forces is a unique one. It can be compared to that of Sonic Adventure 2 in terms of tone and themes, but otherwise it's the type of serious story that we haven't seen in a while since Sonic 06. The stakes are high, the danger feels real, the bad guys are threatening, and no longer are the villains incompetent knuckleheads. Sonic and Eggman are at war. Well, actually the story of Forces takes place where Sonic has actually been defeated and Sonic and his friends must take back the world. While most Sonic games have to do with Eggman trying to take over the world, this game takes place in Eggman's victory. He has succeeded with his goal for once with his newfound power, the Phantom Ruby. Sonic Mania actually serves as the prequel to Sonic Forces, which is something new to the Sonic series in which a classic Sonic game is a direct prequel to a modern Sonic game. While the game's story could have done better without the custom hero in classic Sonic in my opinion, the overall story is a step in the right direction for what modern Sonic games should look like in the future.
Show you how outclassed you really are.
I'm in a class all my own. Time to put up or shut up, Infinite.
These were my top 5 greatest things about Sonic Forces. While some people may hate the game and some people may love it, I know we can all agree on the music and Infinite's character being some of the best things this game has to offer. It's not the greatest Sonic game, but it certainly is a leap in the right direction for what the story of a modern Sonic game should be. Each Sonic game has unique pros and cons, and Sonic Forces stands to that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and comment on the video if you'd like to see more videos similar to this in the future. Until then, peace out.